Today, I will be talking about a story where my brother-in-law Tristan has influenced my view on traveling. Have you ever been to Europe? Well, I have, and more specifically, Gibraltar. Gibraltar is located in the southern part of Spain, and it is a territory of the United Kingdom. Usually on a Christmas afternoon, I would be celebrating Christmas with the rest of my family. But this Christmas, I was on a flight to London. I was planning to go on Gibraltar because my brother-in-law Tristan was fighting brain cancer and wasn't expected to live for very much longer. But to fly to Gibraltar, you must fly through a UK airport to get to Gibraltar. So the next day, after we got to London, we flew from London to Gibraltar, and we're noticing Gibraltar. We saw that there was a highway going straight through the runway, and it looked very dangerous. After we got to the airport, we got to the Rock Hotel, which we'd be staying at. After that, we went and saw Tristan in the hospital, and then the next day we went and we toured the Rock of Gibraltar. While touring the Rock, we saw Barbary apes, and one of them jumped on my sister's head and peed on her. We also saw some caves where their cannons were shot out of during many wars of Gibraltar. After that, I went and saw Tristan again, this time at his house, where he gave me Gibraltar World Cup jerseys and also insisted that we go to Morocco since it was only 8 miles away. So the next morning, we took a ferry from Spain across the Strait of Gibraltar to Morocco. From Morocco, we boarded a bus tour, and we went through an ancient walled city, and we also saw a tradition Moroccan market. From there, we went to a rug merchant, and the rug merchant. After that, we went and we're heading back to the bus, the boat, and there was a riot going on, so we had to get stopped and eventually missed our boat. But luckily, we were able to get the last boat on, and we were able to make it back home at about midnight. The next morning, we got a call from my sister that Tristan had passed away. But we were planning to go to London that day, but because of traditions that whenever someone dies, they would bury him the same exact day. So me and my dad got our flights rescheduled, and to go to the funeral. But my mother and my sister, they had to go to London because they were running out of space in the flights. After the funeral, me and my dad went to get food when we noticed that there was a New Year's Eve celebration. And then the next day, early in the morning, we went and flew to London to meet up with our family, where we shortly toured London and then went back home. In conclusion, my brother-in-law has influenced me